games to play. I'm going to go ahead and play them. It's unfortunate. I take a disconnect loss because of that. But technically, I'm undefeated still. They take my win streak away with the blue screen loss. So, like I said, that's Madden. Usually I'd get upset about it, but I'm at the point where they already took my rank away. So I don't too much worry about it anymore. It sucks, but whatever, right? I have a promise to fulfill, and we're gonna do it. So just chalk that as a blue screen L, so that's not really going to count as an L for what I'm doing. So I still got to play 2 more games. And that way when I go look at my end record with all 32 teams, well, 30 other 31 teams, I'll know what my real record is, because I know that I'm only going to play 3 games with each team. Alright, so we're playing another top tier team with the soggy bottom boys.
They're set for football.
Literally.
Their Bills will do battle with the Denver Broncos.
But we'll see.
And we are underway in Buffalo.
So far, man, it must be tough to be a Broncos fan.
The lights, and he muffs it. And he'll be out of bounds here.
These boys can't do nothing. But we're trying. We're making it work. Kind of see what he does. Take it for granted.
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while, because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
From the 29, Allen.
Oh, man.
That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox.
I could have used that.
Field before being stopped just before the 35. A big gain there for the Bills. Allen now on 1st down. Going deep for Diggs.
There we go.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the Broncos are going to take possession of the football.
All right, so good play.
Force the turnover on the opening drive. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though,
right, so he's like in one of those quarter defenses.
If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
On 2nd down, Gordon once more. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6. On the counter, here's Gordon.
Oh, he's kind of
He'll
real.
be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Well, one unit
You're not going to be able to sit in that the whole game, buddy.
Offensive line, if they keep clearing holes
I don't mind checking down.
Long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front.
Come on, man. You gotta.
It could be a very long night for the defense.
You gotta be able to run, my man. It's like you can't. You're getting outran by defensive ends, bro. Like, supposed to be able to have some kind of benefit of using you.
That led to the incompletion.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Bridgewater. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example.
I'm gonna have to do the same thing I did in the last game. And we deal with people that blitz a lot.
And force that incompletion.
You can still attack them. It's just you got to shorten everything that you're doing.
On third down, Bridgewater. He'll find Sutton on the right side.
You're gonna have to motion that guy to the slot.
He's gonna be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the.
And that'll make him stop blitzing.
Really been an ideal start.
Your reads open up a little bit faster instead of having him coming out from out wide, outside the numbers. You can bring him inside the numbers.
All they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you've got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
Good block. Good fucking shit.
Sutton, 38 yards.
So we threw a couple of routes at his user to make him sit. He rage quit. Oh, man. So technically we're 2-0 with the Broncos. Oh, let's go back. Let's get it one more. Make sure we dial 2-0. PS4, man. I'm doing these series, playing my scheme with each team. I'm undefeated with the Chiefs, undefeated with the Chargers. Now I'm 2-0 with the Broncos using it. And obviously, yeah, that's PS4. I get mine with the Raiders, but these blue screens, man, it's the NFL on it's tough really finding out where you're at, and you keep getting these blue screen losses. Alright, so we got these Broncos versus the Chiefs for our final game.
To do battle with the Kansas City Chiefs. And off we go from Denver.
They'd already beat the Ravens earlier.
Takes it at the 7. Well, now how about this return? And a good effort on the return.
Yeah, man.
Across the 30, up to the 33.
You really got to be on, like, when you play with these teams like this, you really got to be on your shit, right?
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Mahomes to throw.
Oh, my God, we were right there.
Hill, right side complete. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards.
Nice.
Back to the 30.
One good.
It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. 2nd down. To throw, it's Mahomes. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Woo!
I didn't like the look of that play right from the beginning. I thought he should have seen the coverage that was there, tried to force it in. That one, he's fortunate, just fell incomplete.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd.
It's just the pass rush isn't there.
And he'll be
we get everything, keep everything out in front of us.
The 36-yard line. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for
one thing I'm noticing is like,
field on 4th down.
AI be trying to control your user with these low-rated teams.
And that's a big pickup of a 1st down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys
trying to get to that
play
last adjustment.
Defensively,
watch the comeback.
As well. And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right.
Good user.
That is intercepted.
Man, come on.
Wait, they'll say no. No interception.
Get both feet in, you fucking dumb fuck.
Apparently.
Shit.
So that's just going to be an incompletion. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now here's Mahomes.
He's fast. Yeah.
He'll find his running back.
Damn.
And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Edwards-Helaire is into the end zone.
I got robbed on this drive, bro.
Kansas City. That's just a solid, methodical drive to start this game.
And how about how it culminated?
It's like I said, probably the weakness of the Broncos is you don't have a pass rush. Like, it's probably the worst pass rush team in the AFC. Out of all the four AFC West teams I've used, probably the worst pass rush.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Feels like the Raiders of 2019. I'm gonna be honest with you.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
If you're not careful, sometimes the AI will control your user too. In coverage, you'll get turned around. You have them slow AI-controlled animations. So definitely got to be mindful of that. That should be okay.
Bridgewater now looking to throw on first.
Oh, Jesus, he sucks.
Nearly trouble, but it's incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it, and it'll be second down.
What's up, Josh? Technically, I'm undefeated with the Broncos right now. Hey, got blue screened on that one match. Yeah, you get called for PI on that.
Out of the gun, Bridgewater.
Give me that user. No, don't go the wrong way. What is you doing, Sutton, bro? Oh my God, this team. They are bad. Oh shit.
Got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Here's Bridgewater. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy.
Bro, this team is bad. Oh my God, I don't know if that's because of the quarterback or what.
With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it.
Oh my God.
Connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
Now Bridgewater on fourth down. And
there we go.
Past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
And motion him out and kind of throw him off. I might have to go use my strong close run scheme, pass scheme. Usually you can catch them with the audible. If they have auto flip on.
Those guys found a way to pick it up.
Now a first carry for Melvin Gordon. And he'll be tackled just past the 35
be really just
36.
Too clockish.
Dorian O'Daniel, third-round pick in 2018, made the tackle. Second down at 5. Off the play fake, Bridgewater.
Ooh, got him with the fake. Oopsie. Ooh, good change of direction. Good block.
Got some space here. And they'll get this well
good play, good play. Hit him with the rink-a-dink. Knew he was going to come.
A very well orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out of the backfield to the right.
Good drive. He's like he's using that cover 6 a lot. So what I'm going to do, I think he has auto flip on. So what I got to do is I got to get my man the ball. So we're going to have to come out and then just
from the 36
hit it.
Now, first and 10. Bridgewater to throw it. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy.
Oh my God, bro.
Incomplete.
I think that's more of an issue of the quarterback rating.
Went for it all on that one. This time they were ready for it.
Like he cannot fit it where I was fitting it the other day.
Again on second down. Bridgewater got an open man.
Hamler's nice though.
And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackles.
I need to make sure.
19.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them
Oh man, Fant was in.
Come out and reestablish the tempo.
Trying to remember what
nice
number.
there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
People going to do it like that. Let me see.
So here's a first and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the red zone now, Bridgewater.
Die! Let's go!
Touchdown, Denver. Jerry Jeudy. Jerry Jeudy there to make the grab. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game.
There we go.
Now Bridgewater will lead the troops up to go for 2. Bridgewater will try and throw.
And we got the lead. Let's go.
He'll get in, and they take an 8-7 lead. Well, they got down 7-zip. They said, we'll go for 2, one up you, and they take the
Not
lead.
too much you can do about a QB issue, man. It's just
If you don't get it, you're only down a point.
you just got to change your play call up to kind of get them settled in. If you're throwing too much and they're rattled,
Well, a dangerous return.
bad plays are going to happen. You got to check down and take what's available.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed.
Oh, make a tackle. That's all you keep everything out in front of you.
Right, hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Rolling to his right.
Oh, yes, sir!
And Kelsey, and it's
Woo!
intercepted.
Yes, sir!
Picked off by Pat Surtain. And they'll set up shop in enemy
Yes, sir!
at the 45.
I like these corners, man. Corners are straight. Probably the strength of this team.
Gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball.
Oh, I swear to God, if you don't get that, let's go!
Is caught. Touchdown, Broncos. Cortland Sutton, 45 yards. And the Broncos are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Go ahead, get this
And
shit.
that time he came out of the slot for that big play down.
Go ahead, get this shit.
I think what we just saw there,
2 possession game.
call scheming a guy open. Put him in the slot. Know that he has tremendous speed.
And that drag. Oh, no.
Loses
Get the ball. I can't run that.
But I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see
Damn,
what the
man.
data tells us. Because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time,
NFC West tomorrow, guys.
maybe running the ball might be
I'm going to
the
go
way
ahead and
to
tell
go.
you, I'm going to go ahead and start off with the
You would
49ers.
think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time.
So tomorrow will be the
bear out.
49ers.
Running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right?
Did that shit again. Pick it, let's go!
Into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Callahan.
Woo! Let's go!
They will finally run him down, but not until he brings us one all the way back.
Yes, I'm undefeated. I had got a blue screen loss, but I'm not counting those as losses, man.
That have ended with an interception.
Everything that I play is what I'm counting.
Because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily. But
So that's why I had to do part 2 on this, because they fucked me up.
Or does he find a way to pull it together and become
touchdown? It's complete. Javonte
Bet.
a 9-yard touchdown.
And that's game 3. We are undefeated with the Broncos. Tomorrow we will take off with the NFC West. I'll still play one game with the Raiders because, like I said, I'm not doing a Raiders video. Yeah, this is PS4. So I'm just going to play one game with the Raiders real quick. That way I'll go ahead and knock my game series out with the AFC West. Like, how do you lose with the Chiefs, bro? Like, that's like the easiest team to play with, man. Like, y'all seen what I did with the Chiefs. That shit was not hard. Chargers, not hard. Raiders, you got to put a little elbow grease. Broncos, you need hopes, prayers, miracles, and play the right fucking defense and know your match coverage principles. You need to know your shit if you play with the Broncos. I'm telling you that right now. Can I drop user?
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. We all know this community lives for its Packers, and the green and gold came
God. All right, man. Back to my Raiders. Y'all know how we about to do things, man. My comfort zone. Team that I know.
With Derek Carr and the Las Vegas Raiders.
Probably in a sec, man. I'll do it before I leave.
From the 10.
Oh, you got Dylan back here.
He'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
I know my scheme gonna work perfectly with this team. Might have a better pass rush.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones.
Good hit.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea.
Kind of check out.
Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And running with power here. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
Now a first down carry by Jones.
Aaron Jones, he tough. Wait till I get to the Packers, bro. Fuck Aaron Jones. We throwing with Aaron Rodgers. Yee!
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the
no offense, Aaron Jones, if you ever watch this.
To be true, offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Meanwhile, Rodgers' throw taken in.
Yeah, I'm just, there you go.
And he's going to have another
do like a little mesh drag spot, mesh spot.
And that's a more
So I can defend
right there because it's zone coverage.
So back to the trade.
This time you wait for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
On first down.
Right in the Abrams. Let's go.
Get about 3 as he's taken down.
Look how long it's taking him. He has the fucking Packers, and look how long it's taking them to score, bro. That's sad. That's just as bad as losing with the Chiefs, bro. Like if you cannot score fast with the gunslinger, then you need to go back to grade school.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Like all jokes aside, dead ass.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones.
Good block shit.
He'll get about 3 just outside the 10.
This man need to go back to fucking grade school, bro. You got Aaron Rodgers, and you've had the ball 3 minutes, and you haven't scored yet. Like what's going on, bro? You want to talk about it?
Now Rodgers.
Throwing dink and dunk straight. Still hasn't scored.
And he has the first down before
27 yards, bro. That is sad.
So Charles, first drive here, little safe completion underneath. Maybe get some rhythm, get your feet wet, so to speak.
I agree, and I like it because it's a lot like a basketball game.
Still hasn't scored.
And you pass the ball around so everyone touches it early and gets involved in the game. In this case, it's not just dumping it to a back and he's able to run with the ball, but you get your offensive linemen involved because they get to get out and run and hit people in the open field.
That is not what, like, this is this thing I be trying to tell people about chewing clock. You give up your offense. You allow me to adjust. The more plays you use, the more data you're letting me cycle through. You can't score fast. You're gonna let me pick up on schemes.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. They'll try and pound it in with Dillon.
It took him too long to score. He better step it up on his next drive, I'm telling you right now.
Excellent work there to get in on the touchdown run. And the Packers take it right.
You cannot sit there and take that long to score against me because I have photographic memory. When you come out and keep doing stuff over and over and over again, I'm constantly switching my adjustments. Once I find what works against what you're doing, Oh, best believe it's about to get out of hand.
Here's Smith to return it.
You cannot sit there and chew clock against someone with photographic memory.
To the 27-yard line.
Oh, man, you already know what we're about to do. I could care less if you got the Packers, the 2021 Packers. I don't care, bro. I'm going to play my offense, and he already fucked up. He's in a 3-3-5. Y'all already know what's about to happen. Certain defenses you do not run against bunch.
Throwing to start the drive. Carr. Open man is Edwards. He's got it. And he slips up past the 45.
3-3-5 is one of them.
Tackled. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Carr now on first down. And this will be
shit, Edwards, man. I love Edwards.
And taking it across midfield.
He's just gonna sit there and try to lurk in the middle, bro. It's not gonna work, bro. It's not what you want to do against me. You're exploited, bro. You got one man in the middle in that 3-3-5, and I can run 3 routes at him and just take you out of position. You're gonna go after one. The minute you go after one, that change of direction is gonna be depleted. Find out which one you want. You're going to give me him? Fine, I'll take him.
That's into the hands of Edwards. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers 28.
You're not stopping bunch with 3-3-5. No. There's just too many options. You don't have the correct alignments on the field.
Carr now on first down.
You just wait for this. Look at that, wide open.
Man open, here is Jones.
Got him chasing routes, evading his zone. You have an assignment on the field, Mr. Juicy Shot. You need to play your assignment.
First and goal. Feels like a case of until they stop us, we might as well keep running the offense that we like to run. Don't change up and do something different just because you think you need to.
Escaping the pressure right. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field.
Highway robbery.
Incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending
robbery,
the play,
bro.
Someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Another shot from the 9 on second and goal. Now Carr again.
Oh, no. Throw it away.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind
All right, so now they...
I like that right there.
This is where the bailouts start coming.
Throwing it away like that. Frankly, I think
that's what I got to do.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Carr now on third and goal.
Good shit, Edwards.
Caught. Touchdown, Raiders.
Attack those seams deep on the dig routes.
He laid out. That was special.
And you know the first thing they're going to check,
Ooh,
right?
where's they?
Did he complete the process of the catch? All the way through, all the way to the ground. Ball doesn't hit the ground without control in his hands. All of that, yes.
No, he didn't.
Touchdown.
No, he didn't.
They'll try to run it.
No, he didn't. What is you doing, man? Oh, my God. This guy is straight garbage, bro. Like, how can you be bad with the Packers?
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
I done told him, get out of the 3-3-5. Like, there's certain defenses you cannot play against bunch. You cannot play double A gap. You cannot play 3-3-5. Big nickel is iffy, you know. And that's just really what it boils down to, man.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And for them, a touchdown their last go around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start
it's pretty good. Just take some extra shots.
You start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Second down, another shot for Jones.
Good shit, Levitt. Way to hold your block without getting pancaked. That's sad, bro. This dude's got the Packers and he's scared to throw the ball.
Our score. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando or Jonathan Coach.
All right, we got to put this assignment on.
His first half of action.
Get on the crosser. Get on the crosser.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Nice play there.
Why, Levitt? I wish we had Jalvin White, man. And Jalvin White could got that, man. Levitt, he just barely there, right?
Win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
He wanted that too much. Make sure we make a tackle, we good.
First before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Now it's Rodgers.
He wants it too much. He's bracketed, bro. He's bracketed. Let's go. Good match.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have now
how you stop that shit.
To run free, and there's another example, another incompletion.
Rodgers to throw once more.
Take the crosser. He wants some crosser. Take the dig. Take the dig. Take the dig. Right there. Told you this team got a little bit better pass rush than the Broncos does.
Rodgers now after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long.
Oh! I see you, Solomon, trying to make a play on the ball.
They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was
Flat ain't scared to play me, man. It is what it is. I ain't gonna sit there and try to hound him down anymore. Every time I try to say something against him, he try to shrug it off. You know, he a bigger channel. You know, you don't want to play no one that can beat him. You know, and that's just him. You know. But it is what it is.
They're going to line up to go for this on 4th
right.
down.
Put him in that.
On the field.
You're gonna have to play. I don't even play like this either. But it should be good. Oh, I switched out to a man. I don't play man. Oh! Maybe not. Maybe not. It was a good adjustment. We'll take it. I don't even play man, but shit, I accidentally audible to it. And I was like, fuck.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it is, you know.
He gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Now the Raiders bringing the
oh my God, bro, what is you doing? I dare you to run commit. I dare you. I fucking dare you, bro. Bring them all in.
Now after the INT, it's Carr.
And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack. I tried. I should have just went ahead and ran the fucking zone. It was open anyway.
So they throw the pick six.
We're going to see if I can get a free flat.
As this one's in the air.
I mean, you gave me a free pick six.
Return, it's Taylor. Now a hit.
Woo! Money! That's the advantage of the Raiders, bro. They can hit. That's why I like them so much this year.
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away.
He got too high.
All the things he hears all week in practice.
So we might be able to squeeze this through. Pass lead inside. Yep.
That's gonna be caught for a Raider touchdown.
Remember what I said, guys. When you try to chew clock, I was telling them on the first drive, man, you're taking too long to score against me. Try to tell them. Try to tell them. They don't want to listen. When you take too long to score against someone with photographic memory, it's going to come back to haunt you.
Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to
He's in trouble now.
just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
You have to score fast. You have to beat me with plays that I can't read quick. You might get me with a shot play here and there, You know, you get a couple of shots, you know, and then mix your shots in with some dink and dunks, but you can't sit there and just chew clock. It's not going to work. I catch on to stuff real fast. See, now he's in trouble. He has to throw the ball, and that's where I start capitalizing. Now he's just going to force shit.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And we'll see how they want to play this. Just a little over 20 seconds to go. This one swung out here to Jones.
Inbounds.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number one. From the 16, Rodgers.
He wants that crosser so bad. And we just sitting around. Look at it. We're just waiting on it. We got two guys on it. Bracketing. You're not throwing the ball on my dollar defense. Take your points. Told you, man. Photographic memory, bro.
Well, Charles, you know, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that,
take the points.
Give it to them in plus territory as well.
I don't want to leave them on the board. I could probably score one play here, but you don't want to chance it and throw a pick six, and then next thing you know, he's back in the game, right? Just take your points.
Hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air, and of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters.
You're trying to tell people stuff, and I get the ball, so that's like a double. That's like a triple win right there. We scored like 14 points, 17 points before the half, and we get the ball back. Yes, sir, man. I'm undefeated with the Broncos. I'm undefeated with the Chargers, and I'm undefeated with the Chiefs. I'm just kind of venting out right now and just using my Raiders for the last game. I think the second game that I tried on the Broncos got blue screen, so I had to do the part two. So this was the part two. I got the other two games out the way and won both of them. I beat the Chiefs and I beat the Ravens in a. Well, I think the Ravens was the first game. It was the Chiefs and the. I don't even remember. Be honest, man. He just be matching me up with fucking tools, bro. Like dead ass.
In the locker room at halftime.
All right, so anytime you feel like you got 2-7 tech, see how that edge rusher is outside the tackle? You cannot run play action. Just kind of take note of that. Just cancel the play action out. And just kind of be very mindset on things like that. I try to teach D-line techs gap assignment, reading it, and playing, you know? Again, like I said, he's got 2-7 tech. 7 is outside of his shoulder on the tackle or where the tight end is. Now he played inside. Now he's got... That's a 6 tech over there. We can go ahead and hit him with play action. As long as he comes inside, we can go with play action. So you can always attack them based off of how they align. Always kind of just look where your tight end is. See how you got a rusher outside the tight end? That's a 7. That means I need to get rid of the ball fast. He's going to get that free move. Oh, that jam saved me. That jam saved me. Appreciate it.
They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
I'm doing the NFC West next. So tomorrow is going to be the 49ers, and then I'll activate the votes again.
Carr gonna throw.
Anytime you know they blitzing, bro, just...
Takes it down to the 10-yard line.
Look at that, I'm just dotting him up. He's out of there, man. Third quarter, he doesn't even have 50 yards passing. Yeah, so I'm on point with my Raiders. I done mastered the scheme, the playbook. And like I said, I'm just trying to use it with other teams to kind of just, you know, really kind of put the product out there as far as everything that I'm going to be doing with my ebook. It's going to be more you're going to see a lot of my dollar defense. I'm going to go ahead and update that this week. It's going to be more of competitive level defense as opposed to sitting there probably going through each formation, each play. You're not going to be able to do that, guys. Maybe in franchise you can, if you're kind of dealing with, situations where you have fatigue and stuff. But when you're playing regs or if you're playing users, if you're playing for money or anything like that, you need something that's gonna work. Okay. So that's pretty much what I've been working on. So a lot of my ebook is really just going to be more of my dollar. And then probably once I finish this series, I'll go ahead and update my defensive ebook to kind of explain more of when to audible down to a match defense, if you're dealing with motion hikers and stuff like that. It's not going to be a lot of, plays. It's more as just tutorials. It's going to give you my dollar defense that I run, the adjustments that I use. And as you can see, man, it's pretty, I use the Broncos, and even though I didn't get a pass rush with the Broncos, the coverage was pretty good, which definitely made up for it. But the rest of the teams that I've been using, as long as you have solid edge rushers, you can definitely get a pass rush in with it as well. Other than that, we remain undefeated in the AFC West portion of the series, and we will take off with the NFC West starting tomorrow. Also, a last update that I want to be able to put my PSN. I'll leave it on the the screen if you just send me a friend request while I'm talking. It's right there on the left. Like I said, I should be ranked. Look, I got like more than 1,000 points on this guy. The blue screens took my ranks away, which fucking sucks. I probably got like 300 blue screen losses. So my record without the blue screen losses is like 440 and 75. Granted, had I been able to play those 375 games, I could have probably won 300 of them, So technically my record should be, I'd want to say 700, and I probably wouldn't have even took 100 losses yet, to be honest, if it wasn't for the blue screens. But that's pretty much where we are. I did take a blue screen loss with the Broncos. So that probably will show up on here. But technically, I'm undefeated with them. So it's 3-0 with the Broncos, 3-0 with the Chargers, 3-0 with the Chiefs. With my Raiders offense and defensive scheme. And like I said, with the Raiders, we kind of get screwballed with the blue screens a lot. But I'm learning how to kind of avoid it sometimes. But like I said, we're definitely going to get more into it. We're going to try out the... Man, does he have I think he's on next gen, ain't he? I'm pretty sure he's on next gen. And I just can't cop a next gen right now. Unfortunately, it's not that easy. Just go into the store and be like, hey, I want a PlayStation now. You can't do that with everything that's going on with these fucking viruses, and with it being the holiday season, it's just not going to be easy. And then tax season rolling right around the corner, it's still not going to be easy. So probably the best time is probably around when school starts back, I guess. If I'm going to get one, it'll probably be around then. It'll probably be after the next Madden. That's a big if. Usually when consoles switch over to the next gen, usually, I'm going to be honest, it's about 4 years before I decide to upgrade. So we're going into year 2. So year and a half, 2 years, maybe I get lucky and they start putting them in stores or something. Got to definitely be careful shopping online, because I had bought this PlayStation camera and my bank card got fucking fraudulent charges on it from who knows where. Like, people were charging me like $600-700. I'm like, what the fuck? So thank God I And with a credit union, they picked up on it pretty fast, and they were able to just knock it down and decline them. But y'all just be careful out there if y'all shopping online and stuff. It's not safe. But other than that, like I said, man, appreciate y'all tuning in. And tomorrow will be the 49ers, and then I will put the polls up, see which teams y'all want me to play with after that in the NFC West. Once we finish the West, we're going to head east. So it's going to be fun, man. Hope y'all enjoy the series.